All right, welcome to the very first video of 2026. I want to ask that you watch this whole video because I'm also going to give a lot of information about how I'm going to be making content moving forward, as well as reviewing last year and what I am looking at to be most interesting looking at this year. So I'm going to show you some of the most interesting charts early in the year to pay attention to, as well as, of course, the indices. And overall, you'll have a good understanding of how I'm going to operate in this year of 2026. So first off, I want to reflect on last year, 2025. In the past year, we are up just over 39%. This is with no bonus trades, which are additional trades you can have if you want to add additional risk. We also had a 100% profit rate on those bonus trades, and that would put you up closer to 50% over the past year if you took all of those trades as they were sent. And this is my trade alert service called TSC Trade Alerts. I do want to put it out there that financial scams are on the rise. I will never email you or message you on Discord or ever offer to do any trading for you. This is a trade alert service, which means you will always have to place the trades yourself. The alert will tell you when I am buying and selling and how much I am buying and selling, and then you would have to mirror that trade if you want that performance that I am showing here in this trading account. So if you really just want to have a year of following my trades and mirroring what I'm trading, then TSC Trade Alerts is the best way to do that. And you can always find that link in the comments of this video as well as the description of the video. So if you ever decide you want to join that service, it will always be there for you. And looking into the future of 2026, I'm expecting a very solid trade year. So I think we're going to repeat this performance or get very close to it yet again. So it should be a very exciting year to be a trader. I don't think it's going to be a very exciting year to be an investor, and I'm going to talk about why that is as we get into the analysis. So obviously with this performance, you are going to have a lot of taxes come due in April. So make sure if you're trading in any taxable accounts that are not tax deferred, that you're putting away that cash so that you'll have it available to pay your taxes when you file them. Because as always, taxes are one of those guarantees in life, as is death. So keep that in mind. As a profitable trader, you always need to be aware of those taxes coming due. And that is just the reality of the world we live in. Now, also the most important message I want to deliver for 2026 is the absolute best thing you can do for this year is to seek Jesus Christ. I don't want you to just take my word for it and just think, oh, he said to do it, so I have to do it. I want you to actually go on a pursuit of Jesus Christ and understand who exactly he is. And I'm telling you right now, your life will be way better than you could ever imagine if you go down this journey, and why that is so important for your life. So with that being said, I want to go through a few scriptures on that topic. The first one will be John 14, starting with verse 6. Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you really know me, you will know my Father as well. From now on, you do know him and have seen him. And now I want to jump to Matthew 11, verse 28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So for this one, I want to actually show you a picture of a yoke. It's simply just a wooden structure that would connect two farm animals so that these farm animals could work together so that they can share their strength. And if one is getting tired, it can lean on the other and vice versa. And what Jesus is saying here in this verse is that when you are following Jesus, he is your yoke, and that his yoke is easy because his burden is light. And oftentimes when you think about following Jesus Christ or you think about God in general, you don't necessarily associate that with being easy or the burden being light. And that is a deception that is incorrect. If you are following God's plan for your life and you are doing what God is telling you is best, you are going to have the most fruitful life and the easiest burden you can possibly imagine. And oftentimes we just let life get in the way. And even though we are living like kings and we can stream anything we want to watch with no ads, we have full access to information and the internet and air conditioning and heating and warm showers and baths, and we have all of these luxuries right in front of us. It's still so easy to think that we have it hard, or easy to think that we can complain about our situation when we are quite literally living like kings if you just go back even 100 years ago. So do not take life for granted. Seek Jesus Christ with everything in you and follow him with your heart. And like I said earlier, do not take my word for it. Go do this yourself. Go down this journey. It will be the absolute best thing you ever do in your life, especially for the year 2026. Because as we can see here in John 3:17, for God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son. Remember, Jesus Christ is not here to condemn you. If you do not know the name Jesus Christ and you are not following him, you are already condemned, and he is saving you from that condemnation. And he already knows you by name. Believe me, all he wants you to do is to respond and to follow him and to call upon his name as well. So I just want to leave you with this image. This is an image of all of the cross references in the Bible. This is the work of a man named Chris Harrison, and he named this Bible Viz. And there are 63,779 cross references in total. And this is a good reason why once you are on this journey, you should also read the Holy Bible and make sure you study it, because it is the living word of God, and it is very applicable to everything that you need to know about living your life correctly and living a very fruitful life and understanding what we are here to do and how we are to treat each other and how we are to be as humans. This is a dark world if you allow it to be, but it could be a world full of light and love and hope if you are willing to grow and learn to live life the way God intended. So in 2026, the absolute best thing you will ever do is seek Jesus Christ and pray every single day that you find him. All right, so jumping into stocks, the first thing I want you to know is 2026 is going to be a year of less is more. I don't really plan on posting videos unless I have something to say or I see something that I really want to talk about, because I don't view YouTube as something that I have to do or something that is my job. I'm doing it only because I want to. And if I have nothing to say because I don't see anything in this market, I'm not going to push out daily videos just for the algorithm. So today I want to talk about all of the stocks and all of the things I'm looking at for 2026. And the first thing I'm going to tell you for 2026 is I think we are at an elevated risk of a bear market. That doesn't mean 2026 has to be a bear market, but if you're driving a car and the tires are worn and the brakes are worn and the gas in the tank is starting to get closer to empty, you are going to slow that car down and drive it a little more cautiously. Even if you're heading in the same direction, you are not necessarily going pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes, no cares in the world, and just planning on not needing to slam on the brakes to save your life. So in this market, there is a lot of risk to the downside, and that risk could turn into a full-fledged bear market at any moment. So when I say elevated risk of bear market, I'm not saying I think it has to be a bear market. It is simply words of caution to be careful in this year. Do not put a ton of money into the market and just walk away and hope that the market goes higher. That would be extremely bad timing for this market to do something like that, which is why I think this is going to be a great year to be a trader and not necessarily a great year to be an investor. So the first thing we need to look at is the S&P 500. SPY is at a brand new all-time high, and it is still looking bullish with higher lows and higher highs. And this will be a year that we continue to follow price action. And if price action is telling us SPY just wants to continue to go up, that is completely fine. We will continue to trade SPY bullishly until something on this chart tells us not to. Now, I need to switch over to the triple Qs very quickly because I want to show you the triple Qs are not currently at a brand new all-time high. So SPY by relative strength is stronger than the NASDAQ 100 currently. And that doesn't have to remain the case, but the triple Qs are no longer leading the charge higher. The charge is being led by the broad market of the S&P 500 index. And then also just quickly looking at the Dow Jones, you can see we are also pushing to new all-time highs while the NASDAQ 100 is not. So that brings me to my most interesting chart of 2026 is going to be no other than SOX. This is the ticker SOXX, and this is what is known as the Semiconductor ETF, which is largely going to be the stocks that are in the AI plays like NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, Qualcomm, Broadcom, etc., etc. So if the semiconductors are leading the way higher, currently sitting at brand new all-time highs, this is by far the most interesting chart to pay attention to, because if we are going into a bear market, we are going to need to see the breakdown right here in the semiconductors, and that will be our first indication from price, and using this as an indicator to tell us if the market is going to get weak. Right now, this is clearly a very strong chart of higher lows and higher highs sitting at a brand new all-time high. And that new bullish breakout was the break above this level right here at 316. So this zone right between 316 all the way down to about 300 is going to be the critical zone to pay attention to for this ETF. And as long as we are above this zone, this is more than likely still bullish, trying to continue to go higher up towards the 350s, 360s, and then 370s. If at any point we break down below 300 and continue lower, that is when you are looking for the bear market scenario for the year 2026. And this is just a very clear objective way of following price, knowing whether or not you need to sound the alarms of a bear market, or if things are just going to continue grinding along higher in the bull market and going higher to new all-time highs. Put this on your watch list and watch this critical zone between 300 and 316 and assume while we are above that zone that we are still in the bull market, and even the tech stocks are still going higher, which means the NASDAQ 100 through the Triple Qs ETF will likely make a brand new all-time high in the year 2026 because the semiconductors have already done so. So that means if we look at the Triple Qs, we would break the brand new all-time high above the 636 zone and start reaching into the 640s and 650s. And that is where the brand new all-time high would be, right here in the Triple Qs, which would be a very clear break to a brand new all-time high and a push higher towards about 651. And then above that, we can continue higher if the market allows for it. So this is a very clear understanding. While the Triple Qs can hold this support zone between 611 and 620, there is nothing wrong with this chart, and even though it is lagging behind the S&P 500, that doesn't mean it can't go higher. So lagging behind is just a relative performance. It doesn't mean it can't go higher, and it likely will go higher, as I just showed with the semiconductors breaking out to that brand new all-time high and still above critical support. So the Triple Qs are still bullish while we're above this zone between 611 and 620. And that would push us all the way into the 650s and possibly even 660s and higher. So pay attention to that. The next bull breakout in the Triple Qs right here will be happening above 627 to 630. And then the test of the previous all-time high would be right around 636. So that brings us back to the S&P 500, which is still bullish while it is above the zone here between 679 and 689. This is the critical zone to watch in SPY. While we are above that, I do think SPY is trying to push higher towards about 705 to maybe even 713. If we're getting a bull market year, I think it's going to be very choppy, very volatile, and I don't think it's going to be a crazy strong rally like we've had the past couple of years. So you're looking low double digits or high single digit gain year for a bull market. Or as I said earlier, we are at elevated risk of the bear market, and that would be the breakdown below this zone and starting to get price action of lower highs and lower lows. And that would be telling us with objective evidence from price that we are indeed heading into a deep correction or even a bear market. So price needs to do all the talking here. It is still a bull trend until it's not, which means it's still a bull market until it's not. And it doesn't matter if you don't like that. And it doesn't matter if your opinion is more bearish, because we only follow objective price action analysis right here on the Stocks channel. And the objective price action right now is still telling us this is indeed a bull market that is still trying to go higher. And only price can reverse that by rolling over and making price action of lower highs and lower lows, which is exactly the opposite of what we have right now, which is all higher lows and higher highs. So I think 2026 is going to be extremely exciting. As I said earlier, TSC Trade Alerts is going to be the best way to trade with me. I will make updates throughout the year as I see it necessary. And I want the best for all of you. I want to see you all exceed this year. Hopefully you had a very successful 2025. If you didn't, that's completely fine. Just learn from your mistakes and try to work on them. I will always be here to help you out every chance I can get. I have the TSC Discord if you want to just come hang out. And if you really want to get disciplined and follow my trades, that's where you want to get involved in the TSC Trade Alerts, where you're going to get all of my buy and sell alerts, and you're going to have a much better time navigating the year by just simply following my guidance with that trade alert service. So God bless all of you. I pray all of you will seek Jesus Christ in the year 2026 and see how much better he's going to make your life. This is a beautiful life. Remember to love everybody around you, spread positivity, and spread light. We are not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. So enjoy it while you have it. And I wish you all the best. God bless each and every single one of you.